Now, from South Seminole Middle School in Castleberry, Florida, direct from the third floor of Building Number 3, this is South Seminole News.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the South Seminole Lounge. My name is Reese Miles. I graduated just a few days ago from Lake Howell, but my dad works here, so I thought, hey, let's come stop by and talk for a little bit. And then over here, I got my sister Riley, who does go here. Riley, tell us a bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Riley Miles. Big shocker. This is my sister Reese.
Yep.
I'm in 7th grade, and this is also my dad who works here.
Yeah, we've got our connections.
Mm-hmm.
So, Riley, can you tell us what we're going to be talking about today?
Oh, boy.
Yeah?
Well, Reese and I have been
Obsessed.
That's a good word for it.
Yes, obsessed. Let's see, I'm wearing it right now. Yes, Riley and I were obsessed with the Beatles.
And just the monkeys.
Just kind of came out of thin air. I don't know. So
And
yes.
Chris.
So
Hey, Chris.
yes, thank you, Chris.
And Jack.
So first of all, we wanted to talk about the Monkees because Riley and I watched that for the first time last night. Riley's not a big fan of it. I think it's hilarious.
I think it's okay, but the humor is kind of...
Yes. Oh, and for everyone Riley's age who has no idea what we're talking about, I'm really sorry. We're just talking about shows and movies from the 60s that everyone kind of forgot about. Anyway, let's continue. So yes, what did you think about the Monkees, Riley?
I do think they were kind of funny. They had good quotes and stuff, and it was there. It just wasn't for me.
Yeah.
It just wasn't for me, man.
Yeah, well, Riley and I were painting stuff on the back porch while we were doing this, so Riley wasn't paying too much attention. I was kind of listening. It's kind of hard not to. Let's see, what was the one episode we were watching?
Button.
Was The Button. That's right, The Button.
Hey, a red button, a red button, a red button.
Yes, so the Monkees, they're a band. The Monkees got jobs as telephone operators, and
But they're bad at it.
yeah, they're very bad at it because, they're a band, so I don't know why they're phone operators. So they get tangled up in wires and all sorts of nonsense and stuff like that. But hey, let's talk about each one of the members, shall we?
Hats.
Yeah? Yeah, let's do it. So, let's see. My favorite member, his name is Mike, but I call him Hat because he wears a hat. Let's see. The other member, his name is Peter, but I like to call him a 4-year-old that hasn't been diagnosed with ADD yet
Fake
because
Ringo.
he's a goof. Next up, we got Mickey. Mickey's fun. Sometimes Mickey has very fluffy hair, so I like to call him Eraserhead. And then finally, we got David, and I like to call him Chekhov Harrison because
my
he looks like
favorite.
he's Riley's favorite. So yeah, that's my comparison. So yeah, there's that. Anything else you'd like to add, Riley, before we move on? Hat. Yeah, Hat is a good name.
His name is Hat.
His name is Hat. All right. So the other thing we want to talk about, I've seen this movie 3 times now, but I just got it on Blu-ray recently, and that is the movie Help by the Beatles. I showed it to Riley, just a few days ago?
Wednesday?
Yeah, Wednesday, something like that. So yeah, Riley thought it was hilarious. I also think it's hilarious. It's definitely right up the alley of the Monkees TV show, in a way.
It came first, right?
Yes, it did come first. So we wanted to talk about some of our favorite scenes from that movie.
Reese has the list.
I do have the list because I really like this movie. It's like one of my top 5 right now. All right. So my first thing on my list I have here is, so there's this one scene when they're in the Alps, like you do. And they're playing, what's that game called where you throw the little thing on the ice?
I've never heard of it.
It's like shuffleboard, but not.
But with ice.
Yeah, but with ice. And so the evil scientists that are after them, they put a bomb in one of these things, and then he hands it to George, and he's like, "Oh, thanks." And then he throws it down the line, and what does he say, Riley? 3, 2, 1.
A fiendish thingy!
Yeah,
And it
definitely
it was
one of the best. Another George moment because
the
he's a
funny
cool
one.
guy. Rip George. He jumps on top of a car because Ringo's inside the car. It's a very pretty car. It's a nice bright pink, and the evil scientists are in it. So George jumps on top of the car, and he's like hanging on for dear life, and the car hits a tree, and then the scientists are like, oh, I can't start the car. So George jumps out of the car, and he takes the wheel off of the car, and he's sitting there cranking it. He's sitting there cranking the wheel, and he takes it off, and then he pops the trunk open, and then Ringo is in there, and what does he say, Riley?
Hello.
And then, boom, that's the scene. And then we have the intermission.
End of part 1. Intermission.
Would we like to demonstrate the bouncing?
No. So it's in the middle of the, it's a quote intermission, and it's just them bouncing around in some fields. It's really fun. I had that GIF. It's a GIF of them bouncing around. I had that set as my desktop wallpaper for a while. On if you go on Google, and if you can set that as your home screen, so when you go, you open up Google, that's the first thing that comes up. Yeah, I had that set in my my Photoshop class at Lake Howell, where I go. I had that set up there, and what?
Where you went?
Yeah, where I went. Yeah, I had that set up there for a while, and people would pass by and be like, "What the heck is that?" I just thought it was funny. Okay, and next up we have Paul's adventure on the floor.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so he gets shrunken down because there's a needle that goes in his leg, and it makes him shrink. And then he's on
George
the floor.
I forgot about that part. George passes out. That's me.
That was earlier. But yeah, so he's on the floor and he's running around, and there's here's a fun fact. I don't know if I told you this, but so in this scene where Paul's running around on the floor and stuff like you do, there's this giant shoe, which is obviously huge to put him in proportion. And I learned that John took that shoe and it sat in his backyard for a really long time. So he just had a huge shoe in his backyard. Yeah, exactly. That's your fun fact of the day. John Lennon had a giant shoe in his backyard for a while. There you go.
Oh, it's like that movie that A Bug's Life, the theme park they used to have, where it was a giant battery.
Oh, the play set. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I got lost. You love me.
Okay. Next up, this isn't. I guess it's a fun thing, but I just want to talk about the house in Help. I am obsessed with this house because it is beautiful. It's because it's the four of them, and it's there's 4 different sections of this house, and it's they each have a different section, and it's put off by color, and I love that so much. And it's Paul has the white room and John has the brown room, and it's adorable, and I just love it.
Can I just
because it's mid-century modern. Hi. It's just mid-century modern fun, and that's exactly what I love.
And can I say, Reese has an entire Pinterest folder dedicated to the colors of Help.
Oh, that's right, I do.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I accidentally made an entire Pinterest folder dedicated to the colors in this movie.
Accidentally.
Yeah, accidentally. Because there's so many different colors, a whole rainbow of stuff, and I was oh, I really need to capture all this. So I did. And I made a Pinterest board about it. You can make a Pinterest board about anything. So I was oh, what the heck, I'll do it. So I did. And the last thing I have on for Help for this topic, I have the plane scene in the Bahamas, which I thought was hilarious because you're not expecting it at all. And so it's there's 2 planes. So it's there's the first big plane, and it's and before airports had a lot of security and stuff, you'd wheel up the stairs to a plane, and it's all the people could walk down. So it's that. It's oh, the first plane, oh, here they come. But then they pull up a little plane, a tiny plane, and they pull up the stairs, and the stairs are way too high for it. So the guy who's inside, he has to climb on the roof of the plane and then walk down the stairs. It's really funny. So yeah, there's that. And then, do you have anything else to add that you really liked about that movie?
I had, Ringo not being able to swim when they go in the water.
Yeah, Ringo can't swim.
Poor boy.
Yeah.
But it was 2 feet deep water.
I don't think it was.
Because you could see the sand floor.
Yeah, whatever. So, yeah. I guess what we're doing to people is recommending to them that they watch this movie.
Mm-hmm. It was $20. Worth it.
For the Blu-ray, yeah.
Yeah, for the Blu-ray too.
That's only if you're a super fan like me, but not everyone is ready for that. So yeah. Any other noted what is that? Honorable mentions about this movie?
Not the movie, but we need to talk about the Beatles cartoon at some point.
Beatles cartoon. Oh, what a show. It's like, imagine any generic cartoon from the 60s, like the Flintstones or something like that, and then make it even more generic, and then put the Beatles in there.
That's not generic.
Yes, it is. You'll understand when you're older. So yeah, Riley thinks that show is hilarious. Sometimes she watches it on YouTube.
Yeah.
I did for a while, but after a while, it's like, oh, it's the same thing over and over. But yeah, I recently actually on my Redbubble page, I just take stills from that show and I just turn them into stuff on Redbubble, like stickers and things like that.
And then Redbubble takes them down.
That's a nice plug. Why don't you pull up my page there? There you go. I guess they take down a lot of my stuff because apparently the Beatles has some sort of trademark on them that I don't know about. It's weird. Anywho,
Trademark people.
yeah. Whatever.
Think about that.
Yes. Is there? So, what else? Is that it?
I think that's it.
I believe that's it. Well, I don't go to the school anymore, or any school at the moment. Well, I'm going to a college, but don't worry about that. So yeah, I guess this will be my last time in a school for a very long time. So
You'll probably.
I wish all you school people the very best, because, especially those of you in middle school, actually, because you've got a lot of fun stuff going towards you. You don't really know about it yet, but you'll get there. Don't worry, because when you're in high school, you're gonna find out about fun movies you never would have even dreamed about,
Logan's Run.
in
John.
yeah. But yeah, you're going to find movies that you never even thought existed when you're in middle school, and you're like, wow, I wish I could tell my younger self about this because they would think it's amazing. So I guess that's where I'm at. So I guess you'll get there. You're only in 7th grade now, but don't worry. All right. Well, I think we've talked enough nonsense for today.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, my name is Reese Miles.
My name's Riley Miles.
And we shall see you later.
Bye.
Hello everyone, Dr. Bob here for a final message for the 2021 school year. We want to thank everyone for following the rules and wearing their masks this school year. I know it hasn't been easy, but you did your job. Thank you. Over the summer, you should have a discussion at home and see if you're getting vaccination is the right thing for you and your family. I hope you all have a great summer, and we'll see you again right back here next school year. Bye!
Hey, welcome to the Friday afternoon show. I'm Nyada.
And I'm Kalina.
Today we'll be talking about the things we'll be doing this summer. You can start.
Okay, so first off, the main thing, in the beginning of June, I think, we're gonna go on a plane and then we're gonna go to Chicago and then we're gonna stay with my grandparents for a little bit. And then we're going to go to Wisconsin after we stay there for 2 or 3 days. And then, go to this water park in Wisconsin Dells. I don't know what it's called. But we're just going to stay there for a little bit with our aunt and uncle and their children and their wife. Because my cousin has a wife and everything. And that's, the main thing. And then... yeah, there's more to it, but
Okay. So, I know the main thing I'll be doing is sleeping a lot. We don't have everything planned out right now, but I'm trying to get my mom to start preparing to go to Puerto Rico because I want to go visit my aunt and her dog, and also get my dog out because, he travels for when my mom goes to places and comes and gets me. But, he likes traveling. He's a travel dog now. So it'd be really cool to take him to Puerto Rico and have him socialize with his cousin, in a sense, because that's what they call the dogs. Also, I do want to go back home to Michigan to go see some family because I miss all of them. And I have a cousin out there who I'm going to make her watch this video. Haley. I haven't seen her in about 6 years since I moved here, so that'd be cool to see her again.
oh my goodness.
Yeah, 6 years since I've seen her. She's my best friend.
Yeah, my aunt and uncle had their first baby in a while. Like they were trying and everything, but like it wouldn't work. But they finally got pregnant, and she was born like 2019, like the end of 2019, like in November, I think. And then we were gonna see her in June of 2020 because we take that trip to Chicago and Wisconsin yearly. But COVID, thanks.
COVID hit and was like,
Thank
nope.
thanks a lot, COVID, for destroying that
Yeah.
amazement. So I couldn't like see her or like hold her for the first time, and like she turned 1. Like she turned 1 in 2020, and I'm just like, wow, I missed that. Like I couldn't see her, so I get to see her this month, hopefully, because she's a baby, and people and interactions. Like there's high cases of COVID in Chicago, I believe. I don't know.
Oof.
But yeah, I get to see her for the first time. I'm just excited.
That's nice. Hopefully I'll get to see my sister a lot this summer.
Do you have another sister? Like, do you
No,
have 2 sisters?
just my older sister, Jade. I would get into the story, but it's kind of sad, so I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Let's just say she does not live with me. But, yeah, it'll be cool if I get to see her and have, family from Michigan and everywhere. Because, honestly, my family's so, like, spread out. It's difficult to keep track of all of them.
How old is your sister?
My sister turned 18 April 23rd.
Oh, so she moved out when she was, like, pretty youngish in her teen years?
Well, it's hard to explain because with everything that's happened to
Yeah, you don't
her.
have to, like, get in depth with
I
it,
know.
like-
It's just everything that's happened. I'm just going to say she doesn't live with us anymore, so. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's nice. My siblings are always around me. We're 2 years apart, so it's so right now we're all in different schools. Like my brother is still in elementary school. It's his last year at elementary school, and hello, I'm in 7th grade. Like I'm here alone, and then my sister, who was here last year, is now a freshman.
Nice.
And let's just say she's not struggling, but she's not having like the ride of her life, not like the smoothest ride, academically speaking.
Oof.
Like, it's hard, obviously, because she's in, like, the pre-IB prep program, and, like, she's doing geometry and biology, I think, and then human geography. Like, it's
Props to everybody who's doing, like, advanced classes during all of this.
Yes.
I can barely focus in class. And on top of that, with COVID hit, I could barely focus with even, like, the simplest, like, reading a little paragraph. It was so hard to focus because my brain's, like, all over the place.
Yes.
So, props to you guys.
Yeah, 6th graders who are in GEMS, like, right now.
Ugh.
Like, I'm so happy for them. Like, I'm so proud of them that they can succeed. They can succeed better than me that I did in 6th grade. Like, I did terrible in math last year. Like, it was so hard. Like, there were so many assignments that I had to do in a certain time period. And the fact that they can get them all done in, like, less of a time period than I did, like, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Like, those are, like, the toughest. Like, 6th graders this year who came into COVID, that's amazing. Like, I can't believe them because they're not used to the school, and there's guidelines and restrictions, and they can't enjoy the first year of middle school. Well, they can, but they can't,
They can with certain aspects, yes. I get what you're trying to say.
Yeah, but good for them. Good for them. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess that's a wrap for this segment of the Friday Afternoon Show. Again, I'm Kalina.
And I'm Nayada.
Have a great weekend, and don't
forget
forget to storm.
Congratulations, 8th grade students, in completing your middle school years. In a couple months, you'll be transitioning to high school and embarking in a new journey. I'll be thinking of all of you, and I wish you the best in high school. Take care and make sure you come back to visit.
Good afternoon, Hurricanes. My name's Ryan, and I'm an 8th grader. Oh my gosh, 8th grader going on to high school.
I'm Kylie, and I'm an 8th grader going into 9th grade.
And my name is Christina, and I am a 7th grader going into 8th grade.
And we're just here to basically just like
Talk and advice.
Yeah, because, well, kind of, because
Yeah.
summer's coming up and the school year is almost coming to a close. And obviously, it's been a rough school year.
Because of
So,
COVID.
yeah.
Masks.
Like, last year, when I was in 7th grade, 7th, 6th, we had to, like, half of the school year we had to do that online, which wasn't really fun because
We didn't learn anything for half the school year.
it was just difficult.
It was very unplanned for, which made it really hard.
Yeah, and then we come here with masks and like a lot of restrictions to stuff, you know? And like there's been a big change in how we are educated because of the COVID systems or whatever, you know?
Yeah, but one thing for like new 7th graders, it will change because I feel bad for the 6th graders because they didn't really get the full experience because they have to go straight to the gym in the morning instead of being able to kind of walk around.
Oh yeah, like the 8th graders, they didn't really get to enjoy their 8th grade year, their last year here, because we have to social distance and we're not allowed to sit, like, we have to separate during lunches and
Also the
in the
8th
morning.
grade dance.
In the morning.
Yeah.
We can't sit with each other or else, like, they line us up in the cafeteria. So
How they do it in Leadership Hall is whenever you get there, they practically have like this table method kind of thing where you would
they
just sit
fill
down
it in.
Yeah.
That's how they do it in the cafeteria.
So like one of the only chances you could sit by your friends, you guys get there at the exact same time, which gets annoying.
And then even still, if one table only has one seat left,
Then you all get separated and everyone else is together.
Yeah.
So it's like, and then you kind of have this discussion just like who are we going to separate from us? So it's kind of, it's just been complicated.
Well, obviously it'll get better sometime, like
next year, you guys don't have to wear masks.
hopefully.
Hopefully, we never really know.
Hopefully.
It's
We don't
probably
know.
going to be optional.
The school said you don't have to.
It's probably going to be optional.
Well, obviously, there's going to be many more years of school, and
Ugh.
COVID won't be here forever, hopefully. You know,
Hopefully.
hopefully.
It's probably, because I don't think it's ever going to fully end. But
Yeah.
it's going to kind of,
It's going to be like the flu where you just get a flu shot.
where it kind of just comes every once in a while.
But like, overall, for new 8th graders that are, you know, becoming an 8th grader,
Yes.
Try not to be awkward.
it's really fun. You know, that's why I'm here right now telling you this, because I think it's a really enjoyable like grade, and it's a great way to end your middle school year because you're going to meet a lot of new people, teachers, learn new things, get you started for high school. Yeah.
Like for me,
You get to dissect stuff in 8th grade.
It is interesting.
Today I just did a
guys.
frog.
Oh,
I dissected a frog.
I got it. Okay.
I'm not going to say what I took out of it, but
And then, like with me, with 7th grade, all the teachers, from what I know, they're really nice. And it's kind of sad because today was my last day in Mr. Adamowitz's class, first period. So it's kind of just like, okay, the school's really coming to an end. That's kind of,
Yeah.
because this year went by really quick.
hey,
for
if
me.
you sign up for a debate class, you'll get Mr. Adamwitson for 5th period, I think, for 8th grade.
Oh yeah.
Well, I wouldn't know that, so I can't.
Well, I'm
really
not in
put
his
it
class,
in
but
place.
I have my, like, good friends are in.
I think I know like one person who was in that class. And
Is that that small kid?
That is so mean.
No, it's not. I'm small.
We are getting off topic
Yeah,
here.
we are. But for
I
new
don't-
coming 7th graders, this year really, right?
Yeah, keep going, keep going.
It's a pretty fun year. Like for me, it went by really fast, and I don't know how.
It's like a head start for 8th grade, and 8th
Yeah.
grade's a head start for high school.
And
'Cause there-
so on and so on.
Yeah, there's like a lot of programs you get to do. Like this year we had this thing where you could learn about finances and how to
I want
Taxes
Take-
are stupid.
take care of your money. But yeah.
Government don't need my money.
And
Oh my
then like
gosh.
girls in government and stuff like that, like the small things you can join, I feel like make the school year.
I was gonna say something.
It's a big it's a big first step if you want to if you have your future planned, you should definitely try taking some of the classes here that will help you get there, you know?
And then you would move on to
Except
high
take the
school.
classes you also enjoy, because you don't want to be
Yeah.
in classes, because if you don't like them, then you're just going to sit there and not do your work and stuff.
Yeah, like one of the main things is obviously take classes that you know that you have to take. Because,
Well, they put you in those classes
yeah.
automatically, so you don't have to sign up for those.
But like there's those things that like you know that you have to take, but also take things you enjoy. Because then the school year just doesn't blur together, kind of.
Middle school goes by fast.
It
just
does.
Saying, you know, like.
Yeah.
Like
Been fast.
this year just.
Like this year, I was like, I thought I was gonna get to hang out with Ryan so much more, and then now it's over.
Yeah, because of all the COVID, but it'll get better soon.
Yeah, hopefully.
But I guess we're nearing the end, or I don't know. But yeah, new 8th graders.
Good luck.
Enjoy it while you can. Enjoy while you can, because it'll fly by real fast. There's so many fun things to do, though. Not gonna lie.
And also, new coming 6th graders.
The
school isn't as big as it seems. I know it's like a weird thing to say, but with me, I was terrified because I was afraid that
when
I
I
was
went
getting
with
lost.
my sister when I was in 6th grade, I thought that thing was huge.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like.
That's what most people think about high school, but I've already been onto the campus that I want to go to because my sister goes there.
Which school?
Like how?
Oh.
Okay.
What?
I know a lot of my friends are going to LaCal, and I'm most likely going to Lyman.
So.
And
That's. Never mind.
Overall, enjoy while you can. It's really fun. Good luck to other 8th graders, like some of our friends. Like, if we don't go to the same school, I'll miss you.
Ryan, I'll miss you.
Let's please not make this a stop story.
Me and Ryan are going to the same school.
Yeah.
Cry, okay.
I'm gonna say it again. Enjoy while you can.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Good luck to everybody else.
It doesn't last
7th
forever.
grader, you guys are kind of in the middle when you get to 7th grade.
Yeah, you're like getting there.
You're like the awkward kid.
Not the awkward kid,
No,
but you know.
everybody was awkward in 7th grade. You
thanks.
were. Tell me you weren't awkward.
Or?
You're going to 8th grade now.
Oh yeah.
When you first get into 7th grade, you're awkward.
Yes.
But it gets better.
Yeah, it does.
It gets better.
Kind of.
But I hope everyone has a.
Great
I hope
summer.
everyone has a good summer. This is going to be the final Friday show for this year because next week we're not gonna have a Friday, and I really hope everyone enjoys their last few days here because.
And also their summer and whatever year they're on to next. Like 9th graders, good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck. And then 8th graders, yeah.
All
And everyone
right.
else just.
Well, I guess.
Yeah.
That's it. I'll see some of you guys in high school. Good luck, everybody that's going up.
Yep.
Bye. Don't forget the storm. Bye.
On the Riley and Jenna Talking About Stupid Stuff show, we have a live audience standing by. Welcome back to the Riley and Jenna Talking About Stupid Stuff show. I'm Jenna.
And I'm Riley.
I'm Chloe.
We have our special guest today, as she's already introduced herself, Chloe.
Yes.
This is our last Riley and Jenna Talking About Stupid Stuff show ever.
Because it's the last Friday of the school year.
And Jenna's
In the last school
abandoning
year,
us.
I'll be here.
Mm.
And you can't do the Riley and Jenna Talking About Stupid Stuff show without,
you know, the host.
The host. The one that sits in the chair.
The one that forcibly makes me sit on the couch and not
You could
the chair.
Photoshop her in.
Yes, you could Photoshop me in. You know what?
And then record her
Maybe
voice.
we'll be back. Oh, I bumped the mic. Maybe we'll be back. I'll take a video and we'll Photoshop me in the corner. It's okay.
Yes.
Either way.
Green screen magic.
Summer plans?
I'm going to Savannah, maybe, possibly.
Chloe?
I'm going to Gatlinburg, maybe, possibly.
I'm going to South Carolina and Ohio, and my grandma's coming. Yay.
Yay.
And me and Riley will probably go to Disney for our birthdays because they're like kind of close, but also kind of far. So we go in the middle of like the end of June.
I might kidnap Riley a couple times.
We can't put
So
that
Jenna,
in.
what are you
Okay,
doing?
cut that
What
out.
else are you doing over the summer?
Me? Well, I just told you.
I know. I said, what else are you gonna do over the
Oh,
summer?
what else? Sleep,
Softball.
eat, play softball,
Run.
nap,
Sleep.
watch RuPaul.
Probably study like a loser.
Study for Algebra 2 because I have to take Algebra 2.
Huh.
Shoot archery with my dad because I told him I'd let him teach me.
Hmm.
I'm actually kind of excited. I made a face at the camera because I feel like that's what everybody was anticipating. But
I'm gonna sleep so much. It's gonna be great.
Hibernation.
yes, I don't sleep a lot, like ever. Like I go to bed at like 12 to 1.
Liar.
I don't. I wake up really early for tournaments and go to bed late. I
No.
sleep a lot. I can sleep a lot.
On a school day, you will go to bed at like 9
No.
or 10.
No, I go to bed at 12 to 1.
Pathetic.
I go to bed this whole. Riley just doesn't sleep at all.
I do.
No, you don't.
I play more sports than Riley. She
I
can't.
draw.
She can't talk.
So.
I exert more energy.
I exert more energy than you.
I plan on
Sleeping.
sleeping.
Hibernation.
Yes, I plan on sleeping. Okay, so let's get off the topic of sleeping.
Why?
Because we don't need it.
I think it's very.
Okay.
Our live audience disagrees with you.
Movies you're gonna watch over summer. You see, I'm just coming up with this in my head. This is why
Jenna,
I'm a
you're
host.
hitting the mic.
I keep hitting the
I
mic.
know,
It's
I
okay.
Hands off.
Movies I'm gonna watch probably. Can I say rewatch? Because I will watch Back to the Future again. Suck it, Jenna.
I don't like Back to the Future.
I know you don't. You're weird. Chloe, what are you gonna do?
I'm probably gonna rewatch Muppet Treasure Island because I feel like I do
Yes,
it like
gosh.
3 times every summer.
Most likely, me and Riley will sit in her backyard sometime in the middle of summer, sweating our butts off. Maybe in her house because we get vaccinated today.
Yay!
Well, and like 2 weeks from now, but still maybe in her house.
It's gonna hurt. Though.
Hopefully in one of our houses because I don't want to sit outside during the summer. Like I don't know if I can do that. It's too hot out.
My porch is a melting box.
Yeah, that's true.
It's secretly an oven.
It's secretly an oven. They're
hot
secretly
in there.
cooking you inside her porch.
Get your vaccine today.
Get your vaccine today. Either way, we're getting our vaccine later today. Very exciting. Well, it's like Friday right now, so yeah, pretty much.
It's gonna be Friday later too.
It's gonna be Friday later too. I'm just making them aware that it's not like a Thursday, okay? Like
Chloe already got her first vaccination.
I
Chloe got her
stabbed
first
before both of
vaccination.
them.
Yep.
Tell her the story of the Band-Aid.
They drew a smiley face on my Band-Aid and called me weak. But they didn't call me weak. That's just what I assumed because they had to draw a smiley face on the frickin' Band-Aid.
Chloe looks fine. It's okay.
Oh, look over here.
Yes, look over there. That's a camera in our live audience.
I keep looking like over here. I'm not actually looking at
I'm
the
just gonna
camera.
look at Chloe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Chloe's our live audience.
Say hi,
Chloe, say
Chloe.
hi.
Say hi.
You're gonna
Hi.
have to be very loud about it because there's.
Hi.
Cool. You guys hear that? Probably not.
I have history next, and so does Riley. We both have history.
Civics. So does Chloe.
Yeah, she has history too.
We all
History is
do.
a good subject.
I'm Mr.
Like
Dominus.
history.
Hi, Mr. Dominus.
Hi, Mr. Hickson.
You also have Mr. Dominus.
I do have Mr.
You
Elmwood, just
could
not
say
for
hi to
history,
him.
not next period. Either way, I'm still not done with my exams. I have like one more exam.
You have to make up one.
I have to make up one.
Oh yeah.
I'm done.
Our live audience person has
Chloe, just come sit over here. Come on.
Our live audience person also has Mr. A.
yeah.
She's eating her food. I'm jealous.
It tasted good.
Chloe, come
Thank
on
you
in.
for sharing with us.
Come on in.
That's her way of saying that.
Okay. So off the topic of that,
gonna come in
I'll
later.
probably watch Star Wars over the summer. The new Black Widow movie comes out in June. Exciting.
I made a list of like all of my favorite movies. I could go ages and ages. But like I really want to watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit again.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Okay.
Our live audience says she likes Peter Rabbit.
Is that not what you I thought you said Peter Rabbit.
Roger Rabbit. You're okay. She likes Peter Rabbit. She's a Peter Rabbit fan.
Aren't we all?
Come on
I've
in.
never
I
seen
got a
it.
haircut. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My hair is no longer like 3 feet long.
I didn't either. It's still not at my shoulders.
Mine is still past my shoulders.
I've never had hair like past my shoulders.
It's weird. I don't like it.
It's weird. I don't like that.
I've had hair past my butt.
That's
It's okay.
weird. You're weird.
I was shorter though, so it wasn't that long. Like my hair, how my hair used to be. Yeah, like longer than that. Our live audience has long hair.
Yeah, she does.
Either.
Our live audience needs to come sit right there.
Yeah.
Right here.
There's 2 Chloes in this room.
There are 2 Chloes.
Half of this room are Chloe.
That's true. Because there are only 4 people in this room. 2 of them are named Chloe.
Come on.
Favorite TV show that you're gonna rewatch over summer?
The Office.
Shout out Mr. Miles.
Yay.
I'm gonna watch The Office.
Yeah. It's not on.
It's not on Netflix anymore, which makes me want to cry. Maybe I'll watch that 70s show. Attempt to find that somewhere. It's kind of cold in here.
I'm probably gonna watch.
Might watch Ink Master. You know.
I have too many favorite shows that I have to rewatch.
Gilmore Girls, Full House, just all the basic ones that I'm probably gonna rewatch.
I'll probably rewatch Gravity Falls again.
I'll probably
like cartoons.
But yeah. I think that's kind of it. We have no plans.
Yeah, that's kind of it.
No,
there's honestly nothing we can really do.
Here, let's shout out all of our favorite teachers over. Well, I'm gonna shout out all my favorite teachers from the past 3 years.
All right.
Here we go, Miss Uchel.
I say Uchel.
You were probably my favorite teacher in 6th grade.
Yeah.
I had some other good teachers though, so all you guys did a good job. Thank you.
Wiz Wazali.
Really like Miss Wazali.
Mr. Miles.
Mr. Miles.
Oh, Mr. Miles, of course. I've had him all 3 years.
Mr. Domlitz.
Mr. Domlitz, I've had him 2 years.
Mr. Heiss.
Mr. Heiss,
Jenna and I
he was art club teacher.
Yeah.
Hi, Mr. Heiss.
Hi, Mr. Heiss.
Jenna. Miss Petrie doesn't work here anymore, but she was one of my favorite teachers.
I feel like.
Hi, Miss Toro.
Oh yeah, I like Miss Toro. Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson.
Okay, all of my teachers are good. If I didn't say you, I probably just am tired and forgot.
Hi, Mr. Hickson.
Hi, Miss Smith.
Oh, hi, Miss Samaclosi. Hi, Miss Noel. I like all my teachers this year.
Yeah.
You all are great.
I don't have a bad teacher.
But either way, this is our last Friday show, and you're probably not watching it. But if you are,
because we're boring.
Good for you.
hi, all of our favorite teachers.
Bye.
Bye.
We're boring. Bye.
This is the end of the Riley and Jen Talking About Stupid Stuff show.
Forever, basically.
Pretty much forever. So,
Yeah.
I'm Jenna.
I'm Riley.
I'm here.
That's
oh,
cool.
yeah, so say my
And
name.
our live audience
I'm
is
Chloe.
laughing.
And that's Chloe
See you
too.
next time. Except
See you
I'll
next time.
See you in.
Guess who's back? Your Faye South Seminole duo. I'm Miss Rivera. And I'm Miss Stalker. How you doing? I'm doing so good. Good. So I think it's safe to say that we really, really already miss you guys so much. Yes. So much. Yes, we hope you had an amazing school year. We know there have been a ton of twists and turns every which direction. You guys have done it all, you've seen it all, and you've really, really have a lot to be proud of this school year.
Yes.
It's been a lot.
It has been a challenging year, but we overcame it together, and this is definitely a school year we'll never forget.
Yeah, never. So we hope you enjoy your summer. Relax. Make all the little TikToks. We'll be there. We'll see you.
Enjoy your time with family and friends.
Yes.
That's what we'll be doing.
Yes, definitely. And always remember, we are so proud of you and believe in you more than you will ever know.
So please keep in touch, and don't forget to follow us on Insta and TikTok.
Yes, Insta and TikTok. And for the last time ever,
I'm Miss Rivera.
And I'm Miss Stalker.
Have an amazing summer.
And don't forget to storm! Bye, guys! Love you!